This video is sponsored by this month's craft. What's up guys? Thrift with me and thrift hauls were among the highest voted category in my video where I asked what you guys wanted to see from me this year. Thankfully, they're some of my favorite videos to make, so here we go. I teased this in my last video. If you haven't seen that, I did film that thrift trip. My mom was in town, so it was extra special. Basically, my mom was in town. We love thrifting, so it's always special when she comes to visit and we get to go together. Without too much chitty chatting, let's roll the footage and then we'll come back here for a thrift haul after. I'm on my way to go thrifting with my mom and my sister and my two nephews. My mom is in town. Last time she was in town, I filmed a video and my haul as well. I think we will be hitting up some thrift stores that I don't usually go to, and that should be a good time. I do have a thrift list. I am looking for natural fiber sweaters and cardigans. I'm looking for brown pants and then a couple different shoes. Miles and I are going to Spain in April, so I want a good pair of walking shoes, and then I want some slip-on mule, like leather loafers, not for Spain, just for life. And then I want to find a pair of tall boots to kind of expand my wardrobe. I've been seeing them all over and I think it's time to try them. So those are on my list, and then a couple of like household goods. So we'll see how I do today. I'm excited. I tried on this 100% cotton striped shirt. I'm regretting not getting it, but my sister bought it, so it's in the family, and perhaps she'll let me borrow it. I didn't need a jean jacket at all, but this was an old school Cherokee 100% cotton, and I loved the wash of the denim, so I just tried it on anyway. This is a 100% cotton nightgown. I'm trying to move away from polyester pajama sets, which is really hard. I saw these cool carpenter jeans. They were a great wash of denim and fit me well. I just don't need more jeans. They had this weird little pocket that I think could only fit a quarter, like a single quarter, nothing more. Next up in home goods, as I'm transitioning my closet to natural fibers, I'm also moving our home to natural materials, slowly changing plastic out in my kitchen and bringing in stainless steel, bamboo, or wood. Next door, I thought about these Adidas for my Spain walking shoes. Ultimately, I knew they would be cute, but not good for walking several miles a day. This sweater. Now that I knit, this popped out at me. I love the big sleeves and the colorway. Unfortunately, it's made of a man-made fiber, but I could not stop thinking about it. I just really loved it. These glasses are so cool, but it was not a matching set. Like, what is this teal? No, thank you. Mustard yarn for a baby beanie, and wooden hangers for skirts and pants. We went to Goodwill next, and it didn't take long for me to fill my cart. This greenish v-neck sweater I didn't end up getting, but my mom got it, and she's actually wearing it in her latest YouTube video. Go check her out. This sweater, such a good message, and I loved the colors. These red flats instantly grabbed my attention. I think they're so cute. On another day, we hit up a few more stores. This is one of my favorites because it's so well organized. This quarter zip with the elbow patches I thought was cool. You can't go wrong with a Nike sweater. This chartreuse sweater was actually my sister's find, but you know, all in the family. This old school Pendleton 100% wool jacket was really neat to see. 100% cotton turtleneck in a nice neutral color. This Tahani 100% linen tank dress blouse thing caught my eye because of course I love linen. This black top is really cool, so I put it in my cart. This light blue dress had a beautiful drape to it. Trying on the sweater made me feel like the lead in a Nora Ephron movie in a way that I didn't like. The Nike hoodie was so good in this chocolate brown. The blue Tahani top is so stunning, but the length on it and the brightness of the blue, I considered cropping it, but I just didn't love it. The black top is very cool and unique. I didn't end up getting it and I have some mild regrets. Good news though, my sister bought it, so maybe she will lend it to me. I also regret not getting this 100% cotton long sleeve, just for like daily wear in the fall and winter. It's so cozy, and it was only $3. This cool Aztec design sweater was a great color of charcoal, but I couldn't find a care tag and I didn't know what it was made of. This is another favorite store of mine. I found this cool Eddie Bauer vest. and so much yarn. I have never seen this store like this before. I'm like, was one old lady just destashing her entire yarn collection? Unfortunately, most of it was acrylic. I did feel like the items that were 100% cotton were in the most hideous colors or styles, and then the colors I liked were acrylic. This one did stand out. It's a very cool 90% lamb's wool sweater. This 100% Italian linen cardigan is very beautiful and delicate, but for me, cardigans are for warmth, and I knew this wouldn't keep me warm. I spied these square-toed boots, and then some awesome sass sandals. Then in the theme of natural fibers, I did find some boots in my size that were leather, but they just weren't the color I was looking for. I just couldn't see myself pairing them with anything that I had in my closet. I love me some New Balances, and I considered these for my Spain walking shoes, but I do have some pink newbies, so I might just bring those. I did go thrifting today, actually, while I was waiting for my Plato's Closet clothes to be looked over, so the timing was perfect. I saw this powder blue sweater from Aerie. I liked the drop shoulder, but I did not care for the price tag. A lovely green sweater from Christopher and Banks, but I like my sweaters oversized, so this did not fit the bill. Same with the Old Navy one. I like the color and the cut, but it was too small, which was a shame. As I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to find 100% cotton sleepwear, and this set was so cute, but I really run warm when I sleep, so I knew I wouldn't love it. You guys, these fingerless mittens were so cute. I held them while I walked around the store, just considering them because they were so awesome and unique. But they were $13, which I just couldn't wrap my head around. It's hard to see, but they're a mixture of alpaca and organic cotton. They're hand knit in Peru and Bolivia. So precious. This is so random, but I love to buy socks at thrift stores, only ones that are clearly new. And these ones looked hand knit, and these colorful ones caught my eye as well. These house slippers were precious. I felt like an old man. And the quality is just stunning. The lining is real sheepskin with a leather upper. This coat literally stopped me in my tracks, like a knee-length denim coat made in Italy. So cool. I also saw a cool Pendleton coat, but my beef with these is that the outer shell is 100% wool, but the lining, the part that would actually touch your skin, is polyester. Also, it's $40. Make it make sense. Another example is this leather coat, but the lining is man-made. So frustrating. I found this cool hat. The top was wool, and I was trying to channel Tess Madeline from Instagram, but instead I felt like I looked like a medieval Viking. Is one of your New Year's goals to learn a new hobby or pick up a new craft? If you've seen my 2025 goals video, you know it's on my list. In case it wasn't clear, I am very passionate about crafting and creating, and that's why I'm partnering with this month's craft. This is a monthly subscription, and they send you a new craft or DIY project every month. Crafts include pottery, wire-wrapped jewelry, crochet, soap making, candle making, and more. The way I see it, the worst case scenario is you get a craft, you make it, and maybe it's just not your jam. Even then, you tried something new, and you get to move on and try something else. But the best case scenario is that you love the craft, and you found yourself a brand new hobby, and congratulations, that's the best feeling. And the rewards are endless. This month's craft makes it easy and affordable for anyone to explore a new hobby every month. With everything you need in one box, from materials to step-by-step instructions, you can dive into creative projects without overspending. And like I said, you can find a new hobby that you would have never thought about trying before. Check out the link below and use my code for 20% off your first box. Now it's time for a thrift haul. From the first thrift store, I got that cotton nightgown, and it was $5.99. I don't know why I feel kind of weird trying this on for you. So cute. I genuinely think I could wear it in the summer too and get away with it. It's just kind of like dainty and feminine, and I really like the little embroidered details. I also got my new cookware. Super exciting. These were $1.29 each. We recently broke one of our plasticky spatulas, and I was like, that's it. I don't want plastic in my food anymore, so slowly looking for these at thrift stores. Still on my list is a slotted spoon. And from the next thrift store, guys, I feel kind of embarrassed. I make it a point to mention natural fibers all the time, and yet I felt like I was breaking a promise to myself by buying this sweater. That's very dramatic, but it was one of my goals to only bring in natural fibers. And now looking back, because I love the design of this, I feel like I could have just asked you guys, hey, is there a knitting pattern? Like reach out to the knitting community and ask, is there a pattern that's like this? It's a raglan sweater. It's got like bell sleeves that curl at the end. I don't even know how to do that yet. If I could find a pattern like this, I could just make a sweater like this. I didn't have to buy this one, but I bought it. I've already worn it twice, so that tells you how much I enjoy it. I know that some people will wear a 100% cotton long sleeve under acrylic sweaters, just so it's not the plasticky material that's touching your skin. Something for me to keep in mind as well. You already saw the cutie mustard yarn I got and the plans that I have for that. That's in my knitting video if you haven't seen that at the very end of the video, if you're not into like knitting vlogs. And this is so lame, but it was on my list and I was so jazzed to find it. It's just like a little folder. I'm trying to keep better track of my receipts and all the things for my business. This was $1.39. So I love that. Also, she mischarged me. I didn't realize this till later, but she charged me $1.39 for the yarn too. Deal. Next up, I did get this sweatshirt and I have already worn it twice. I just love it. It's got a great message. It reminds me to take deep breaths throughout the day. It's a nice Hanes sweatshirt. And just to shout out another maker, this is designed by Crystal Draws Stuff. So if you're out there, Crystal, thank you for designing this. Next are my cutie little shoes. I bought them. They're called soft walk shoes, so they're very comfortable. Guys, it's really hard for me to not jump on trends. I know I'm not the only one, and a lot of people are wearing those cute little red Mary Janes. It's very tempting to just buy the quick fashion thing, but I felt like these were a happy medium. They're not quite Mary Janes, but I like that they have the strappy detail with a gold buckle. They are a pop of color, and they're really comfortable. I got them on sale. We had a 20% off coupon, so these were $10.39. At the last thrift store, I got this pair of white platform Vans. I love me a platform shoe. I'm gonna clean these up and they're going to be my new neutral sneaker in my closet. Everyone needs a neutral sneaker, like something you can wear with dresses, skirts, jeans, anything. And these were $8. And then I did get the Nike sweatshirt. It was $5. If you know, I'm obsessed with brown lately. And in the mornings for my quiet time, I love to have my workout clothes on and then throw on like a comfy top. And then I like to wear it as I'm warming up for my workout, and then I generally take it off when I'm warm. This is gonna get a lot of use. All right, this was the last thrift store. I know I said this before, I like to thrift for socks. I know that's weird. I do make sure that they're brand new because I go through my socks so fast. I don't want to pay very much money for them. And these are obviously brand new to me. If they're not new and someone has washed these, like, teach me how you wash socks, because after I wear mine once, they are never the same. So these are brand new Hanes socks, 2 pairs, another pair of white ankle socks. These were $1.19 each. And these ones I'm so excited about, guys. For my little clogs, I wanted to buy a set like this. Another story where it's easy to go to fast fashion, like look for a 5-pack on Amazon. And then I found these at the thrift store and I rescued them from the landfill. So cute. Another move towards a natural fiber home is changing my pillowcase. So this is just a 100% cotton pillowcase. It was 99 cents because I had a coupon. Okay, this plastic is gonna be an annoying sound, so I will drop these, but there are 5 skeins of yarn and they are by the Lion brand. This is the Woolies line. It is not a 100% wool line. It does have some acrylic, but I didn't really care. I know it feels like I'm like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I just feel like I have to pick my battles. As I'm learning to knit, I've decided it's okay for me to use acrylic yarn on my practice pieces. And then when I build up the confidence and the knowledge in the practice, then I want to move on to more expensive wool, merino, cotton. And I got 5 of these for $2.39 each. And if you've ever bought yarn, you know that is a stinking good deal. Which does remind me, as I was checking out, I used this coupon that was like, get 50 extra member points or something. And I was like, I don't even know what that is, but sure. So I scanned it. And then there was like a malfunction with the machine. So the attendant came over and I was like, I'm so sorry, I did something wrong with my coupon. She's like, no worries. She pulls a coupon out of her pocket for 20% off and scans it and is like, there you go, all better. So I got 20% off my whole purchase. Pretty great. Now to share a few things that I got recently that I'm really loving but haven't shared yet. By the way, today when I went, I didn't get anything, which was so weird to walk out empty-handed, but this means that I'm growing. It means that I'm putting back things I don't love or things that are not on my list. While I'm not always that strict, I am trying to be more picky. We're all just trying our best out here. So number one is actually this blue cardigan. I thrifted it for a couple dollars at a really small shop nearby. And I feel like it looks pretty good on me. I dig it. I did share a little bit about these 100% cotton jeans. I'll show you a little bit more of them later, but they're great. Next is a 100% linen button-up. I found this in the men's section. I just love when that happens. It's a beautiful cream color. And then an item that has been on my list for so many months, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen this. I have had a men's dark wash denim button up on my list for so long, and I finally found this one. 100% cotton. It's Wrangler brand. I was so excited. I've worn this countless times since I bought it like 3 weeks ago. So excited about this. And then weirdly, my last thrifted purchase that I am so excited about is a treadmill. I've been dreaming and scheming of how I can get one of these because I have a very small car, so Facebook Marketplace wasn't really gonna work. And then I didn't really want to buy a new like walking pad off of Amazon, though I was looking at that route. So I saw this treadmill at the thrift store. I moved it over to the testing station. I plugged it in and it worked. I thought visually like that can fit in my car. I just know it. Me and the attendant put it in my car. I brought it home. I was so excited and I've used it every day since I bought it. Very good purchase. I'm very excited about. I know it's random. Well, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for being interested in my thrift trips and my thrift hauls. I so appreciate connecting with you guys down in the comments. Let me know what you enjoyed or something that I left behind that I should have got. I'm still thinking about those fingerless mittens, but I'll sleep on it and see how I'm feeling tomorrow. Have the most amazing day. Thanks guys. Cheers.